If you had 5 minutes to totally be clear about this, to totally get this, will you do it? If you had 5 minutes, if a clock was pushed now for 5 minutes, at the end of which you don't exist anymore, you're dead, and you have 5 minutes to be totally clear about your true nature, your true position. Could you use this 5 minutes? Would it even need 5 minutes? Suppose you drop the idea that you needed time to be yourself. Suppose you drop the idea that you needed time and practice to be what you are. And you don't pick up any other ideas. Just you drop this idea and don't pick up any new ones. We can try. We have a little bit of time now for everybody. Please, all of you, at the back of the room, front of the room, because for me, looking at you, there's no back of room, and there's just a TV screen. So all of you are in the same frame for me. Suppose you drop the idea that you needed time to be who you are, and you don't pick up any other ideas for a moment. Do you need 5 minutes to do this? And by dropping the idea that you need time to know who you are, it's not a belief. What will be left? If you drop the idea that you need time to become yourself, for a moment, you just drop this idea that you need time to be who you are, okay? And you need practice. If you drop this idea, okay, just for 1 minute while we are speaking, okay? And you don't pick up any new ideas. Any problem? Treat it as a little exercise, a little game. Let's have a play. But you must not have any idea about who you are or who you should be. Then what remains now? Maybe your mind tells you, listen, this is not useful, it's just another trick and that's another idea, but I want something more permanent. This is how the mind talks, you see? And this is how easily we believe also. Suppose you didn't listen to anything at all, anything that comes from your mind. You just didn't pay it any attention. And you drop the idea that you need quick time, quit unexpectedly. You drop this idea and that you need time and practice to be completely who you are. Just drop it for a moment. Don't pick up any new ideas. What will be here as it is? What will be here now? What is here now? Anybody can answer this one?
Seeing.
Yeah, seeing what?
Sense of myself.
Yes. As what? Please keep it for a second. As what? Yourself as what? Any description there? how you know it's yourself then?
I don't know. I just know.
You just know. I like it like that, you know. Yes, yes. Yes. You don't know, first answer, because it's the usual expectations from a question like that, is that you should know. But then you say, no, I don't know, but somehow I do know. It's myself. Yes. Yeah. Does it have any content, any history?
At the moment, no.
No. Is it a disappointing feeling?
No.
No, 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 no.
On the contrary.
On the contrary, you see. And the only thing that can satisfy is experience, not thought. This is not a thinking. This is your experience. Satsang is about experience and confirmed in your experience. You don't need a story. You don't need any context. You don't need a past. You don't need to have a future or any dreams. And yet, do you feel lacking in yourself right now?
No.
Not at all, you see. Can this wear off? Can it fade? Look, before you answer, look. Can it fade? Can it go away? And how? What is it that is here? Is it more like something or like nothing?
It's more like everything.
It's like everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is more true of your experience, that you are everything or that you are nothing?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's okay. Right now you're empty of any of the usual content of the mind. Nothing is sticking to you. Nothing is sticking to you. Tell them what it is like.
It's free.
Yes. How can it end or change? This. It is not a state of mind, is it? Is it a state of mind?
No.
No. Can it go away?
I don't want to think about it.
I want you to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did it come from somewhere? Did it come from somewhere?
It appeared.
Yes. Yes. Actually, it's felt like that, but it's not it appeared, but yourself disappeared.
I appear. Okay.
Yes. Your old idea of yourself disappeared, and your true nature is seen. It has always been here. It was like a veil that's been peeled away, and this seems to appear, but it was always here. I have to say this because your mind wants to think that it appeared, which means that it was not here before. And so if it appeared, it will also disappear. But that is not what happened. It did not appear. It was always here, but now it is recognized. And that's a huge difference, you see. Because if you say it appears and then tomorrow you say, it's gone. The mind covers it, it's gone again. No, it's not gone. It has never gone, because it is infinite, which means that there's nowhere it is not. And there's no time that it is not. But that which appeared presently to be real, which is false, has been hiding it somehow. But from who? The reason why I ask you is I'm going to ask you before your mind asks you. Because when I ask you, you're safe, because we can clarify. But when the mind asks you, it will try and put doubts in your mind. It will try and bring up your mind again. Yes. If I say to you, remain empty, and then who am I talking to? You see? Because if I tell you remain empty, then unconsciously you're thinking, so sometimes I can't, sometimes I'm full, I can't be empty. So it's telling me to be empty. But if I tell you, you are emptiness, you are this space, it has no real description, you see. Then it doesn't matter what appears in front of it. It does not change. You have the name Merav, no? What is the name you have? What is your name? Your name?
Yes.
Yes.
Merav.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you go out in the day, you have many things happening. You have to do intense things. Do you ever forget you are Merav?
No.
No. And do you remember you are Merav? You don't remember you are Merav. You're not thinking I'm Merav.
No.
Yes. So you neither remember nor forget it. It is there. Yes. If somebody calls you Jennifer, you will not answer. But if someone calls you Merav, without time needed to think, you will answer. Your consciousness is quicker than that. It is there. It never moves. Now you're sitting in your right place. You're in your full power. You're in your full power, and therefore you're happy. You're naturally happy. You don't need an event or something or a gift. You are naturally happy now. Because an unhappy state is removed from you simply by your understanding, your insight. And why I ask you, can it wear out? I would provoke this question in you, you see. And you are the only one who can answer this question now. How it can wear out? Where is peace until you discover it? Where was it? Where was freedom until you found it? Did it come from another country? That's very good. Yeah. Now, when I want to say to you, stay like this, is not that you should do anything to stay like this. It simply means keep loving yourself like this. Not to work Just keep enjoying and loving what you are like this. You see? Because your mind wants to say it is an experience. And if it says, if you believe it is an experience, it will pass. But it is not an experience in that way. It is you. And it is the perfume arising from your heart that you experience as peace. It is you. It cannot go away. It is not a cloud. It is the entire sky. Would somebody else want to say something now? Thank you.